What's the deal with tattoos in the military? Is it really true that you can get written up for defacing government property if you get a tattoo while in the service? No, that would be dumb. But there really are rules and regulations for each branch of the military regarding which tattoos you're allowed to have and where you can put them. On this episode of Task and Purpose Military Basics, we're breaking down the tattoo policies across the force. Let's start with the Army. The Army's tattoo policy is called the Tattoo, Branding, and Body Mutilation Policy, and it essentially just prohibits you from getting a tattoo that would not be socially acceptable in, say, a G-rated movie. So we're talking no naked mermaids and no huge curse words across your chest. The Army prohibits anything they deem indecent or unprofessional, in addition to things you shouldn't be getting anyway, tattoos of extremist group symbols or anything sexist or racist. No matter what your tattoo is of, the Army prohibits getting inked on your head, face, except for permanent makeup, which you can get if you want, neck, anything above the t-shirt neckline, including your ears or mouth, below the wrist bone, or on your hands. Soldiers can have one ring tattoo on each hand in the place where rings can go, if they want. You are not allowed to cover your tattoos with band-aids or makeup to pretend like you are actually following this policy. Commanders are supposed to do annual checks to make sure the soldiers are staying within the policy, and if they aren't, the soldier will have to get the offending tattoo removed or covered up within 15 days of discovery. If the soldier refuses, bad things will probably happen to them. The Marines used to have a way stricter tattoo policy than they have now. In 2007, the Marines banned sleeve tattoos and any tattoos visible in shorts and a t-shirt. But no longer. As of 2022, the Marine policy looks a whole lot like the Army's, with Marines allowed to get tattoos anywhere but their faces, heads, neck, and hands. They can also have one ring tattoo if they're into that. Like the Army, chest tattoos in the Marines cannot show above the neck of a t-shirt. Content-wise, Marines can't have tattoos that could be deemed offensive anywhere in the world, or that have any cultural insensitivities. Kind of a risk for deployment if you have one of those. Marines also can't have anything drug-related, gang-related, extremist, indecent, sexist, or racist. Notably, the new policy also specifies that Marines can't have any anti-America tattoos, which begs the question, was that a big issue recruiters were facing? Like the Marines, the Air Force also recently loosened their tattoo policy, dropping many of the rules they had set up in 2010. Airmen used to have a rule that prohibited them from having tattoos on over 25% of their body and used to have size limitations on all tattoos. Both of those policies were dropped in 2017, narrowing the no-no zone down to the ever-popular hands, head, and neck. They also specify that airmen cannot have tattoos on their face, tongue, lips, or scalp. They are allowed a ring tattoo, but unlike the Army, airmen can only pick one hand for that. Airmen are super special because they can also have tattoos on their feet if they want. As usual, tattoos considered obscene, anything extremist or supremacist, sexist or racist, or anything that has any racist or religious discrimination associations are not permitted. Gang-related tattoos are also banned in the Air Force. The Space Force doesn't seem to have their own tattoo policy, but we can assume theirs is the same as the Air Force, with perhaps the added stipulation that tattoos cannot be deemed offensive to the extraterrestrial life they will definitely see in the field. Sailors historically love tattoos, and the Navy is no exception. The Navy allows sailors to have full tattoo sleeves in addition to tattoos anywhere on their legs of any size. Sailors are also allowed one neck tattoo as a treat, but it can't be larger than an inch in any direction. That tattoo can be behind your ear as long as it doesn't actually touch your ear. Ears are illegal territory in the Navy. The Navy is also okay with hand tattoos, but not any on your face or scalp. As for content, the official naval stance is that no tattoo located anywhere on the body can be prejudicial to good order, discipline, and morale, or be of a nature that brings discredit upon the naval service. Basically the same no evil policy as the other branches, but with an added nothing that makes the Navy look bad rule. The Navy also specifies that tattoos must not discriminate against anyone based on religion, ethnicity, or nationality. The Coast Guard has a pretty relaxed tattoo policy. They actually allow one tattoo per hand. However, it does have to stay 1 inch or smaller, and it can only be between the wrist and the first knuckle, with nothing on the palm. In addition, Coast Guardsmen can also have the ring tattoo. They can even have something else in that spot if they want. Still only 1 finger per hand, though. Coasties can also have a tattoo behind one ear. Exciting! They still specify that no neck tattoos can be visible above the collar of a t-shirt. No face tattoos either. Everything else is pretty much fair game, with the usual ban on tattoos reflecting racism, discrimination, indecency, or extremist or supremacist philosophies, as well as lawlessness, violence, or anything that contains sexually explicit content. And that's it. As always with this type of thing, there are some exceptions, but now you should pretty much know what the deal is with tattoos in the military. Yes, you are allowed to get them. No, the government doesn't own your skin real estate. Well, maybe your face, but that's a different issue.